Woo! Happy Friday, everybody. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late jumping on here tonight. I just wanted to jump on here because I know I have been getting a couple questions. Well, more than a couple of the same questions. So I wanted to jump on here and just kind of do a quick overview, a little better explanation. I know we had our amazing Valentine's giveaway yesterday, which was so exciting and so much fun. I hope everybody had an amazing Valentine's Day. You had a great time. So I know I really kind of just quickly skipped over and kind of put some things out there to you, and I've had lots of questions. So I want to go over that really quickly. I want to share this, make sure it is in the group as well. So I'm going to do that super quick. And again, happy Friday. I hope everybody has had a great Friday. I hope you have some good Jeep End plans. Hopefully you'll get to be out doing something amazing and fun. So I would love to see pictures if you go out and have a great weekend and get to do something with your Jeep. I know we are expected to get rain here, which is no fun. So I just wanted to jump on really quick. I'm going to share. So today is Friday. Friday, we do our training Friday. So as soon as I jump off here, the video and training for tonight hopefully will be uploaded and ready to go. And I will make sure I share that in the group, and I will share that on the page tonight for our Friday training tip. We are going to be continuing with the build series. So tonight is going to be about beadlocks. So as soon as we get done here, keep an eye out. The video should be uploading. So it'll be ready for you. So for our Friday training, tonight is going to be the beadlocks and understanding how the beadlocks work, kind of the focus and intention behind why you would run beadlocks or add those into your build. So that will be tonight's quick training. So quickly, I wanted to answer a couple of questions for everybody. I'm going to be sending an email out as soon as I get done tonight. I was going to send one earlier today, but I opted to wait until I jumped on and did the live tonight to go ahead and send an email out so that if there were questions, I could go ahead and get those answered while we are on here. And then that way I'll send the email out for anybody that misses the live or wants any more information. So I know really quickly yesterday when we were doing our giveaway, which was so much fun, by the way, I kind of threw out there, we are offering a membership package for you ladies. And there's been a little bit of confusion, and that is why I want to jump in and do a little bit of explanation for you. So you'll be getting an email when we're done tonight. It's going to have a link where you can go to get some more information. First confusing piece, I want to clarify a little bit. If you go to ladyjeepers.com, it says that the membership is still currently closed. The reason for that is I offered this as kind of like our Valentine's Day present for everybody, kind of putting this out there as a very special kind of treat. Thank you. Next step for everybody who was part of the Valentine Challenge with us, or be our Valentine Challenge with us. So it is not something that is available on the website right now, because really it has only been made available if you're on this page or like through email if you were part of the challenge for the week, or if you were already kind of part of our ladyjeepers.com group. So trying to clear up a little confusion. That's been a question that's been asked a couple times. If you go to ladyjeepers.com home website, the membership, if you click on that tab, is going to say currently closed. So I just want you to go ahead and know that if you go to ladyjeepers, you have to hear me twice. But that way there's no confusion. So hopefully that answers one of the first questions that I have been getting from you amazing ladies. So you will only find the link on here I'll share it as soon as we're done. I have a page you can go to get more information about what this founding membership is. Again, if you go to ladyjeepers.com, you're not going to find this. Now, if you want to share with like people you know, other Lady Jeepers, please feel free. That would be great. I appreciate that. I love the more ladies we can get educated, the better. But it will be the link off of this video or the email that you can go ahead and share with people. Again, it's not available for anybody else that just comes to the website right now, because I wanted this to kind of be something special that we put out for you. So that was first question. Second question, some of our amazing LadyJeepers.com members that have been with us kind of since the beginning for a long time. Couple questions and some confusion. And again, emails will be going out. And if you ever have any questions, please either private message me off of this page or send an email to ladyjeepers@gmail.com. When we finish up, I'm going to share all the information under this post, and it'll be in the email for you as well. But so if you have been with us for a while, if you purchased our planner package that had the kind of bonus package, and you got the Drive Your Life course. So it was a separate course that we went through, worked through. So you kind of were going into the members area, working through the course and had the lessons. You do already have membership, and you've been invited to the Monday class. I had to go back through, double check a couple, just to make sure that everybody's in there. I have the right emails for everybody. So again, look for an email this evening, and it will have a link for you to join the live training on Monday, which is going to be our kind of trail ride through the entire training course. So if you ordered and have been a part of the Drive Your Life series, if you got that, you bought that, then you are already part of the ladyjeepers.com membership, because you've already hopefully been in there working through as we're going through all the lessons. But so you'll get the email, and it's going to have a link to join the live training Monday, and you are already a part. Now, if you get an email this evening that has the link, there's going to be some explanation on there for you. You are already a member due to ordering an upgraded package. So I think most of you ladies will know who you are. If you have a question, please email me. Again, I'll put it on here, and I can look up and see what you purchased and make sure I have the right people in there as well. So that was the second question. I hope that helps with some confusion as well. So if you did the big members package when you bought your planner and you got the course and it was like the Black Friday sale, then yes, you do have full membership and you will be a part of the live training class on Monday. So thank you to all our ladies who have been with us since the very beginning. It's so exciting. Now, for you ladies who are not members yet, I know I just kind of threw out really quickly that we're going to be launching the founding membership, and part of why I did that is Monday we would work through going through how to best use the site together on Monday so that there's no confusion. You can kind of see like how to get the most out of all of the training and that education site that is in there. So I'm going to share a link when we get done that's going to take you to a page where you can get more information. And if you want to become a founding member, you can join us. So I'm going to very quickly just run through this so that you understand. Because I know some people ask, do you get access to all of the training? What's going to be in there? How does it work? So that is why I want to just go through this quickly and try not to keep you here too long. But I'm going to just give you a link to this page. Oh, wait, I got to share my screen. Sorry, ladies. Okay, you should be able to see my screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a link to this page. And this page is going to have more information for you about becoming a founding member. And it is going to be a limited time offer because I did this kind of just for you ladies who have been so active and such a part of everything this week and have been so amazing that I wanted to put this out there to you ladies as your next step. I had lots of people reach out and say, how do I continue learning and getting this education and this training? And what are my next steps? What are we going to be doing next? So this is your next step. If you're looking to continue learning, you liked the lessons we went through this week, that information is taken directly out of the courses, the lessons, the training in this full site. So if you enjoyed, how you could understand the things that were presented to you, so how they were taught, how this has been specifically designed for ladies, as well as if you liked how detailed the training was, that's exactly what you're going to find in here. But the difference is it's going to be packed full of more information and continue to grow. So I will give you a link to this page, and it's going to have all the information. If you want to learn a little bit more, it'll have a link for you. And I wanted to go over what you get if you sign up as a founding member and have founding member status with us. So first thing is you are going to be locked into today's membership price as our founding member, and that is for your lifetime. And that means that it will never go up, even if it's 5, 8, 10 years down the road. Your price will always be the price that it is today. Another thing, we do special members only giveaways and parties. I know some of our ladies that have been in our private group will jump in there and do things just for our group only. Well, it's going to be the same thing. We're going to be offering special giveaways that are for only eligible for our members. So they're members only giveaways, members only parties. And if you have been with me and with Lady Jeepers since we've kind of been doing this, you will see that. So when I first started, we have done a Landon fundraiser where 100% of the proceeds went to the Landon Jeep build to help a little boy. We have done a breast cancer. We were a t-shirt sponsor for a breast cancer ride to raise money. 100% of the proceeds went to the foundation. We have always tried to give back. Excuse me. And so as part of that, as our membership gets bigger and bigger, the more ladies that join, the more of you that are in there learning, having fun, going through the training, we're going to be giving back too, so that our giveaways are going to get bigger and bigger and better so that we're all kind of benefiting together. We're growing together and we're giving back. And I wanted to make sure to point that out because we have some different goal tiers with some pretty amazing giveaways as the membership starts to grow so that you are going to be rewarded as well. And then, of course, we have our parties that are going to be members only. I love to have parties. We have so much fun. Then there's going to be members only live training and educational classes. So if you enjoyed when we jumped on live together throughout our 3-day challenge, that is just actually a very basic of what our live training will be together. Those were kind of condensed, shorter versions. But so you're going to have access where we're going to start working through new material together so that you'll always have access to the new courses and lessons as they're added to the membership site. But we're also going to go through it together live. So it's teaching, it's training, it's interaction, interactive, and you can ask questions. And then you will always have access to ask direct questions, and you'll be getting help every step along the way. So our live Getting Started training class together is going to be Monday, February 18th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. And if you cannot make it, the replay video will be up on its own page and you will get an email link so you won't miss anything. And this is really so that we can go through the modules, the courses, how to get the most out of this entire training course and website and program, as well as I'm going to go through the layout and kind of the functionality of the trails in this training program. And then, of course, you get full access to all of the training materials. We have, if you were a part of the Valentine Challenge with us and worked through some of that, you will see I love worksheets. I love having paper to write out things, go through things. So you are going to have all the downloads, worksheets. There's some instructional cards in there that'll fit like in your glove box or in your center console. Of course, there's training videos, written lessons, and there is all of that put together in this training membership site. And then you can work through all the training, the modules, the courses, and the lessons at your own pace. So if you want to sit down and work through an entire section like the how-tos and go through all the courses and lessons in that how-to module, you can do that if you have time. Or you can jump around just a little bit, whatever it is that you're looking for. And I also want you to know that just like everything else we do at LadyJeepers.com, that this membership training site is so much more than just a training site. So it is more than just somewhere that you're going to go to that's going to have all the information pulled together for you in one place, but is also going to be the first step in having information for you. And because no matter what we're doing, I really want to focus on build your confidence and independence. So in our signature system module, there is inspiration, motivation, articles, lessons, and then there's an entire program dedicated to taking control back of our own life, and kind of goes through some of the mindsets that I shared on day 2 about you can only control you. That is in there, setting boundaries, so many more things that are going to help us as we're working through this program. And it's not only just about your Jeep, that there's a section that is about you too. And then something I always want to stress is this is a monthly membership, because every month there's new information. So there's always going to be more and more and more pieces that are being added. And then as well as the live training to go through the new pieces. But I want you to know that you can cancel at any time, and it really is easy. You can cancel yourself really easy from your profile dashboard. It's one button, and you can do it at any time, or shoot an email anytime and cancel your membership. And that is no questions asked, and never, ever, ever any hard feelings. I want you to know that, because I want us to all learn and gain knowledge together in a fun, safe environment for success. So never worry about that. It's easy. There's no like, oh, you have to click here and there and there. It's very easy. It's one button. And again, if this isn't for you, that's okay. I just want everybody to try and see and work through and just build knowledge and education, so we're all stepping out there together. And remember that this is training and education that is developed specifically for women. So, the way that everything was taught over this challenge, it's that same idea. It's trying to be broken down into verbiage that's going to be easy, references or examples that are really, sometimes probably, maybe not on the silly side, but, really broken down. And that is because I want everything to be really easy to understand and to take in. And of course, there's the inspiration. We have to be inspired for us too, because you're strong, capable, powerful, independent, and above all, fierce. And I want you to always remember that. So there's another neat aspect to this training program, because it is a fully interactive website. And there are different modules that cover all the different aspects of the Jeep, but also the Jeep life. So what I want to share with you is these interactive levels. So there's a progress tracker that allows you to earn points. There's quizzes. There's so much fun stuff inside. And I'm going to jump in and show you an example in just a minute so you can kind of see what the inside looks like. But so what we did is every time you move through the levels, there's 10 levels. So every time you earn enough points, you move up to the next level, you earn points by working through the training and the education that's in there, taking the quizzes, you're building points. So it's fun as you are learning. And every time you move up, there's a new specific colored wristband that you're going to get. So there's one for all of those 10 levels. Then there's some special decals and even a t-shirt that comes up as you get up in the higher levels. So for different levels that you progress through in your training, you're going to actually get not only the badge in the training area with your profile, but you're going to physically get a special gift from us in the mail as you move up. So here's what you get for the educational and training aspect. So this is why we're going to go through this together on Monday. If you jump in and join me tonight, this is why we're going to work through it. What this is I wanted it to be fun, interactive, and of course, Jeep related. So this is what our main map looks like when you come into the site. So pretend like this is you and your Jeep. Here's your road. This is your main map. So on this map, if you were imagine like when you go to a park, like if you go, like we go to Adventure Off-Road, or if you like go to a different park, when you get there, like Windrock, but Windrock's map's like way huge. So when you get there, you get a map. And on that map, you have the trails drawn out. And that is what I wanted this to mimic, because I want you to kind of feel like you're on that trail ride, but it's a trail ride of education. So as you're going through this, there are 3 main stops along the trail. And those are broken into like little cabins. I think of it as like where you pull off to do your camping or have a picnic. So those are the 3 main modules that the entire training site is broken into. So you have your foundation module, which is kind of your first step. You have continued training and education, and then the signature systems and programs. Signature systems is home to LadyJeepers.com programs that are specifically designed for LadyJeepers.com only. And that is where you move into working on yourself, motivation, inspiration, all those different things to help keep us going as we're learning. So once you kind of make your stop at the 3 different stops along the way, those are the big modules. Underneath each one is then broken into 3s. So 3 was, I guess, my special number for this, as I was breaking up where different pieces of training would go as we're learning. So under your foundation modules, so this is your rock garden. So I kind of wanted each one to be like a little side trail that represented one specific obstacle. So your foundation modules is your rock garden. So under there you have getting started, which is going to give you information and help you on navigating this whole entire site, where you can find things, how the points work, but then also it's the most important things you need to know when getting started with your Jeep as well. So there is terminology in there. There is definitions in there. So definition of words that you're going to hear and understanding of what that means. So like when you hear undercarriage, when you hear approach angle, when you hear track width, different things like that. So there's an entire course that is broken down with different lessons that go through kind of the most heard terminology phrases. And then also there is definitions in there as well. Then we also have in the getting started the first 5 things you need in your Jeep for safety. So that's where it's getting started with your Jeep as well. The next piece is know your Jeep. So under there we have the parts of your Jeep, like so the undercarriage, the front end, the back end, really getting to know your Jeep. So depending on what year Jeep you have, the different buttons, what they do in your Jeep. So kind of having a broad understanding of your Jeep itself. Then we have it's time to build. This is, of course, one of our most popular courses because there's so much information in there. So what I shared with you throughout our challenge was just tiny pieces out of this entire course. Also, there's new pieces that are in the works to be added in that it's time to build. As new lessons are added every week, a full new course is added once a month. We have some incredible it's time to build training, hands-on teaching that we are going to be adding in there. I shared with one of our Lady Jeepers. I was out at the shop the other night and seeing some of the things that were being created from scratch and being built were amazing. So I'm so excited to share some of this actual hands-on footage with you as well. And then under our signature system, it's broken into 3. We have just for ladies, which is tips for us, because yes, we are just as capable. We are out there, we're going on the trails, but there are things that I like to adjust for me because I am still a lady. We have inspiration and motivation. We have a personal growth program, and then we have Jeep lessons, our life lessons. And that is a whole nother inspiration and way of looking at life as well. And then also under our continued training and education, that is where I really would love to see everybody focus. It's the how-tos. So we have how to air down, how to use your winch, how to use your 4-wheel drive, how to use your lockers and when. So this is your how-to. Then you're driving, off-road, and trail riding. So we go into trail etiquette. So the things you need to know. What you do when you first get to a new park or a new ride that you've never been to before. Pre-ride checklist. There's so much more in there, and it continues to grow as well. And then there's the mechanical and tech. That is something else that is going to be a big growth over the next month. So over the next 30 days, weekly lessons are going to be added in there as well. And they're going to be hands-on for us ladies, really broken down in a very kind and supportive way, but also very hands-on. So if you want to learn how to do the service on your Jeep, so talking about doing your oil change, being able to change your differential fluid, how to be able to check your oil filter, your air filter, all the things that we need to know, even if we don't want to do it ourselves, that we're educated to know so that we know, like, well, that doesn't look right. Or, well, they said they changed my air filter, but when I opened it, it did not look like they changed my air filter. Same thing with the oil filter. So things like that, and that is going to be continuing to grow and change as well with more stuff added. Then here is our levels. So I have to say, this is the piece that took me the longest. I have had the training and educational material put together and done for quite a while, sitting in the courses. But this is the piece I felt like I had to have before I put it out to all of you amazing ladies, because everything that I do, I want it to be at the highest level. I want it to be amazing. I want it to be different. I want it to be fun. So this is the piece when we started talking about gamifying so that it will track you and you earn points and you're going to get badges, specific badges in the site that will show up next to your name. So it's kind of like Facebook in the group where, you know, you have like conversation starter, except in this, it is going to be you'll be like newbie, novice, and you're going to have a Jeep icon in that color with the name so that everybody can see, you can see each other as you're working through. And I was so excited. So when I put this together, because I wanted to have 10 different levels that everybody could move through and make it fun. So there'd be 10 different color bracelets. Everything would say something different and it would be a different color. So I looked at the martial arts when you look at the belts and said, you know what, that is a great way to go. But purple is my color. Purple is the Lady Jeepers logo color. So of course, purple had to be the number 10. When you made it all the way to the very top, it had to be purple. So when you join right away, even if you have lots of off-road experience, you're going to start with us as a ladyjeepers.com newbie. And that just means you're getting started with us, going through the education, following the map to go through and be guided through all of the training. And then you move up. So there's novice, talented, skilled, intermediate, seasoned, experienced, proficient, advanced, and extreme. So those are the 10 levels that you get to move through. And you get a different color bracelet. So you'll get a yellow, orange, green, blue, pink, red, brown, black, purple. So there's a different color bracelet that will go with it as well. And then as you get into the higher levels, we have a couple of decals that are special for our top 4. And then once you reach the extreme level as a LadyJeeper.com, there is a specific t-shirt that you get for being an extreme LadyJeepers.com at level 10. So I wanted to make it fun and exciting. And I love getting stuff. Like I love the bracelets, especially when they're different colors because you can wear multiple at the same time. But so I wanted to remind you, live training class Monday, February 18th. And we're going to drive through this training site together. And I am going to be your professional trail guide. So we're going to navigate that entire site together and all of those programs. And I also want to remind you that when you join and become a member, a monthly member, you're also going to get in the mail your welcome package for joining. And that has a $17 value, and we're paying for shipping. So you're going to be getting your welcome founding members package from us when you join. And that's going to include your very first level. So your white level 1 bracelet. And I just can't wait for you to join us in the members area. This has been something I'm so excited about. I know it has taken a little more time, but I feel like it is just packed full of amazing information. So what I'm going to do really quickly is jump over here. Yours will look just a little different because unfortunately it recognizes me as the admin in here. So when you come, this top black bar is not going to be here for you, but you're going to have your profile, and then depending on which page you're on, this top bar is going to look a little bit different. So once you're in these courses, you'll have your profile, your log out, your dashboard button that'll take you back to the absolute main home with the big map on it. And then you'll have your courses listed as well. There are so many. I like taking the navigation through this map that we created. So what this is actually in the continued training and education section, which again, I feel like is so important with the how-tos and the off-road driving and all the things we talked about. So as you can see in the continued education, you have the how-tos, the driving, off-road and trail riding, the mechanical and tech. So once you get there, you can see the 3 different sections. So you have the how-tos, the driving off-road, mechanical and tech, and then of course, support in ways that you can get connected and contact us as well. And then at the bottom of every screen is your navigation. So I tried to set this up to be as user-friendly, but also as interactive and different and as much fun as absolutely possible. So what you'll see when you go in, so we'll go to the how-tos really quickly. And this is everything we're going to work through together on Monday, the whole entire course, like how to log in, navigating the dashboard, all those different things. But I just wanted to kind of show you what it actually would look like when you're in here. So now you're at the how-to module dashboard. So this houses all of your how-to courses. And again, remember, this is being added to every week and every month. So every month there's a full new course in there, and every week there's a little tip added in there. So for your navigation, again, we're trying to make this as easy as possible to know where you are on the map, but also as fun as possible. So you're here, which is the how-tos in the continued training and education module. Try to make everything as clear and as fun. So in this, there's the how to air down, which is 9 lessons of training, the how to use your winch in recovery, which I believe is 7 lessons. So they're broken into 7 lessons, and you have 7 different videos that go with that, and it's broken down. And we're going to be adding intermediate and advanced pieces into these different courses. So I'm not going to spoil what's going to be added into the how to use your winter recovery gear, but let's just say it took me a while to get somebody to agree to help me do it. And then you have how to replace a winch line. And at the bottom, again, you have all of your navigation to make it easy to find where you're going back to. So I know this was just like one little module I wanted to show you, but I wanted to kind of show you what the internal pieces looked like as well, so that you knew before you jumped in to get started. Because again, I feel like it's so exciting. I'm really excited about it. I'm sure you can tell. But so Monday, if you join me before Monday and become a LadyJeepers.com founding member, we will jump into this, the entire course together on Monday live at 7 p.m. You'll get an invite to join the live training, and we're going to work through it from the very beginning piece of how you log in to how you find the different modules, the different courses, the different lessons, and how you see the points, which actually, let me show you because I'm really excited. Sorry, I'm so excited. Okay, so we went into the how to air down your tires, which I will tell you was my nemesis when I first started. So as you can see, so this is its own course. So you go to how to air down your tires. This is the overview, explains the course. And then down here, you get a list of the different lessons as well as the full download. So you can see with this how to air down, you get the air down tool directional card, the air down tool booklet, the 4-piece plug air down directional card, and then you get the entire slide deck overview of all of the training that is in here. So from there, you can go through and you'll go through the different lessons. So as you can see, I tried to keep it fun, but also very easy to navigate and not too overwhelming. So that if you're going to sit here and go through lessons for hours, oh, that's a terrible screen grab of me. I'm going down a little bit. That it's going to be very easy. You don't have bright colors and all of those things if you want to sit here for hours. So I just wanted to show you. This is my favorite part. Oh, you can see I scored a 32. I've already gone through and tested everything, so it's recognizing me. But so what you're going to see is there's different quizzes on different lessons with different things you'll have to answer, and then you get different points for everything. So I'm going to retake the quiz. All right, so see it asks questions like when using your air down tool to air down your tires, what is the most important thing to always remember? Hurry up and get it done. People are waiting. Take your time. Assume someone will be there to help you do it, or it is hard, so don't air down. So then you would pick your answer. Go to the next question in the quiz. So as you can see, there's quizzes for the lessons so that it is definitely interactive and fun. And then for the getting to know your Jeep, when you're talking about the different parts and stuff, there's actually some really fun pieces in there as well. So I just wanted to jump in and show you, always has a navigation at the bottom, how much training and information there is in this site. And we'll go through all of it together on Monday. Let me jump back over. All right, I'm back. Let me see if there's any questions. I will go on the website and get me a bracelet there. I've learned so much since joining. Oh, I just shared with other Jeep sites. I know a lot will join you. Oh, thank you, Janice. I really appreciate that so much. I can't tell you how much. I'm going to share the link with you as soon as we get done. And actually, I'll put it in there, but it won't be live until we are done. Oh, I don't know why it came up as the wrong name. So I don't know why it has the wrong name on it, but that is the right page. But if you want to go ahead and share that link with everybody, that would be amazing. Just because, like I said, I have not put this up on the membership site and when we get finished tonight, I will go ahead and put it up there. So if anybody's looking, you'll be able to go to the Lady Jeepers homepage and click on that membership button, and go ahead and become a part of this with us as a founding member. I will make it easy to find. I just wanted to make sure that you ladies kind of got this first, because it's like a grand opening I'm putting out there to you. So I wanted to make sure that you guys kind of had your own special way to get this. But I will go ahead and put that link up on the actual homepage as well, so that you can click on the membership button if you scroll down. But if you want to go ahead and share this, I know it says Valentine's link. Oh, no, Shar, I still am going to do lives. Of course, I have so much fun, and I'm glad that you have learned so much. Yes, we're still going to be doing lives, so I'm not disappearing. I won't be gone. I would not do that. I have so much fun. But there's just so much information, and I'm sure all you ladies know that. Like every time you turn around, there's a new piece. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that, or I didn't even know I had to think about that. Or, as you start to move through and progress a little bit, like the trail riding and off-road driving changes, and all of a sudden there's all these other new pieces. So the hard part is there's so much information out there, getting that all into one place. And then like if I was going to do lives to teach it, which I'm still going to be sharing tips, we're still going to be doing live training, but it would probably take me a year, honestly, to go through and try to teach you all the different pieces, because there is so much. So to me, this is kind of the way of getting everything condensed into one place, all the trainings there, the information, the downloads, the instructions, all those different things. And then, yes, we'll still be doing some lives together, Shar. Don't worry. I'm so excited. You have learned so much. I have enjoyed every moment of teaching you ladies. It has just been so much fun. Michelle, you can sign up right now. It looks like the link is live, so hopefully you can see that below. Let me reply to you. There we go. And again, I'm going to put my email on here too, ladies, because I love having you reach out to me. So if any questions come up, you're on the fence about anything, you have any concerns about anything, please don't hesitate to either private message me off of here or send me an email. And it's really easy. It's just ladyjeepers@gmail.com.